guys, Snarky Guy here, live in Shanghai and live on the scene of the crime. It was not more than a week ago, right here, Century Avenue, Shanghai Metro, that I got attacked. Yeah, that sucks, but it happened. See? Oh, no. But you know what? These things happen, I guess. So, what happened? Well, let's rewind about a week ago. I'm getting on the metro, this metro, and well, I guess the metro seats are kind of coveted, you know, everybody wants to sit down. There's 24 million people in this town. Shanghai Metro, by the way, is one of the biggest in the world, probably next to like Chengdu or Tokyo. There's over 20 lines in Shanghai, 500 stations. That's a lot of people going around. So you get off the metro, and sometimes you gotta push, you gotta shove. Whoa, these things happen, I guess. Usually if you get poked, it's gonna be like a little old lady giving you a little poke in the chops, that coveted seat on the metro. Yeah, not my case. So I go to get off the metro, today's Wednesday, so this is a week ago, Tuesday. And there's a little guy waiting here. He's kind of pushing, shoving. A lot of guys, they don't wait in line. The door's open and people kind of see you as a hindrance to them getting on the metro. A lot of times, again, people push, they shove. It ain't no big deal. In this case, some guy was kind enough, little guy, was kind enough to show me the business end of his umbrella. There, right here, you see that? Yeah, so, and it's like I got kicked by a horse. I let him through, of course, and what else can you do? But, dude, it hurt. I mean, it hurt bad. I saw some stars, and the guy, you know, he gets on the metro. I kind of literally crawl off, and the door's shut, the metro goes on its way. And I'm just sitting here thinking, oh, what are you gonna do, right? So, you know, I pick myself up and go on my way. Now, here's the thing. Yes, I suppose I could have called the police, but by this time, that metro train is probably halfway to Lujia's way. What you gonna do? You can yell, poke, fart, throw a fit. Again, not much you can do about that. You can try to fight, but you got one of these, white face, you're probably going to jail.
Full disclaimer, I'm not saying that having a white face, being white, black, yellow, purple, or having more polka dots in French lingerie is good or bad. Only that trying to fight or get into physical kerfuffle in China will usually result in you being summarily arrested, taken to jail, and summarily becoming some larger man's bitch. Don't be a larger man's bitch. Don't get into fights in China.
Bad idea. So at the end of the day, all you can do is you let bygones be bygones. You know what? 99% of the people you meet in this country are generally good folks. So you meet the 1% that is truly an asshole. He's an asshole. You let it go, right? Any good cow knows how to eat the hay and spit out the sticks. So here I am, I kind of limp home, and it's hurting bad at this point. I tell my wife, obviously, Bunny's not happy about this. What can you do? So we go to the hospital. End up going for a CAT scan. That's that deal where, you know, they lay you on a bed, they push you through a big donut in and out a couple of times. I look like I'm making naughty symbols here in the metro. I promise I'm not. I was absolutely convinced I had some broken ribs because I can't really sleep on my left side. It hurts when I stand, hurts when I sit, hurts when I lay, hurts when I pretty much hurts like a lot.
Maybe not as much as jumping on a bicycle with a seat missing, but it hurts.
And so they did a CAT scan, CT scan, and determined, yeah, there's no broken bones, there's no ruptured organs, and I am not pregnant. So, yeah. So at the end of the day, what can you do?
This is when you make good use of that pee bottle, man.
Freak accidents happen anywhere. You can get hit by a bus, even if you're paying attention. In my case, I got hit by a little old guy who apparently had surprisingly a good kung fu.
Oh, haha, guy, turn, parry, dodge, spin.
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know? You can get mad about it, but you can't fight the storm. And most of the time, like I said, people in China are generally good folk, you know? I've had little problem. You show respect, you get respect. That's generally how it works. The Metro, well, it is a little bit of a different animal, I suppose. You know, people, they want to go and, you know, when there's a lot of folks, you know, unfortunately, sometimes there's not much you can do about this. Living 3 years, almost 4 years in Shanghai, I've never had a problem. So, and I suspect that I probably won't again. It is what it is, you know? Just some dude. And I don't know, maybe he was spooked. Maybe he saw, you know, a big white guy and got freaked out a little bit. Maybe something else set him off. You know, Grandpa always says, you never know who cocked the trigger on someone's gun before they fired it. In other words, you never know quite what set someone off. Maybe they've got, 50 piles of aggravation before they ran into you, and you were just the straw that broke the camel's back. Or in this case, Snarky's midsection. So yeah, you know what? You can't get upset about something like this. If you get upset about every little thing, you will be upset every day of your life. So you know what? At the end of the day, I choose to look at the positive. What is the positive? Well, let's look at that positive, shall we? You know what? I'm okay. I'm vertical. Being vertical is always good. Better than horizontal. Well, we're not going to go there. But you know what? Like anything else, I also I learned some procedures in the hospital. The layout in the Shanghai hospital is surprisingly well thought through. They got all these little self-service kiosks there. You go up, you take your little medical card, and if you don't have one, and it's really easy to get, you just go in, hand them your ID, pay them 25 RMB, which is like nothing, and exchange rates, but exchange rates for all these things I'm talking about in the corner here. You pay your 25 RMB, boop, you got your card. A little QR code on it. Next time you go in, you go to hospital, beep, schedule thing. You go in, they tell you where to go. Some guy looks you over, and okay, it is kind of a little bit like your side of beef. It ain't like there's a lot of privacy, but again, there's a lot of people in China, 1.4 million people, so you can't expect a lot of privacy, right? In hospital, you go in, they walk in, what's the problem? You know, guy got poked in the chops by an umbrella by some angry dude on the metro. Okay, no problem. You need to go here and get yourself a MRI. And of course, if you can't do the MRI, you need to go here and get yourself a CT scan. And so again, you just pay up on the kiosk. Cost me 250 RMB, again, exchange rate, for a CT scan. Remarkably cheap. And guess what? The results were like in 30 minutes. Wow, that's amazing. Getting medical care here in China makes me wonder why we call American healthcare top shelf, top tier, because it ain't. Because normally, I mean, you know, I remember my grandpa needed a CT scan. He had to wait like a month to get that bad boy. Here, I was in the emergency room. Boop, pay your money, boop, go here, boop, get your scan, boop, here's your results, and off you go. So a little update, guys. I'm here at the hospital in Shanghai. I just had a CT scan, and good news, nothing broken. So that's great. I do have a big, swelling of blood there where I got jabbed, and they said I should stay off my belly. Not sure how one stays off the belly, but you know, that's okay. But I gotta say the process here in the hospital in Shanghai is pretty streamlined, and so yay, go Shanghai Hospital, dude. That is amazing. So yeah, we learned a few new procedures. And you know what, at the end of the day, it really puts everything in perspective. So yeah, that's my story. Snarky guy, still alive, yay. Like anything else, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. And just like that, we've reached the end of the video, which means you now have the opportunity to smash, wham, slam, and wallop that subscribe button, thus
never again missing another Snarky Guy video. And not too hard now, a keyboard is a terrible thing to waste. Click the bell icon to get notified, of course. In the meantime, here's a few more Snarky Guy videos because
I know you're gonna dig this.